Oh, hello? Hello? Am I here? There we go. That was fucking vile. What an awful time for my internet to cut out. What? What? Fucking dude, Iron Tomb got me, dude. Iron Tomb reached my PC. What the fuck? He destroyed you, Erudition. That's fucked up. I'm assuming you guys see everything again as normal, right? Okay. You should be fine now. we get brought back here.
What a poignant yet warm journey. And it's still not over yet, is it? We finally meet.
I guess we take a look through this again. Let's analyze. I'm fine with going through this again.
Corner of memories at the saga's epilogue.
What the hell? Okay, let's just hope that everything is smooth from here on out.
Regrets. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree. Don't I look really pretty right now? Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful, optimistic. Just how I imagined I'd look as a grown-up.
I guess we don't have to worry about ads now. That was the perfect time for the ads to run. Wait, they're gonna run again, aren't they? Wait, uh-oh. Fuck.
Remember how we made a promise to
They're gonna hit us again because of the beginning of the stream thing.
And it'd be my turn to tell you a story. A story about love, no? I've been looking forward to that.
Yeah, there they are,
You
fuckers,
must
dude.
also remember the first story I wrote for you.
Okay, this is
The one about the
fine.
crystal flower
This should
and
cover
little
the
fairy.
exact area that we've already done. So that's all good.
So now, I want to add something more to this story and us. On that day that the flower shattered, gazing at the empty ground, I thought the little fairy would finally see the light. But that light wouldn't be found in the flawless flower, nor in the fairy's eyes. Rather, in the world mirrored within every fragment of the shattered crystal. All the flame chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their story. At this moment, all the memories are tangled with each other, and all the previous cycles have gained meaning. People will come to understand that time and time again, when they stood at the crossroads of fate, they would never have chosen otherwise. In the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction, it is entropy increasing, a merciless truth, an evil instinct. But under the pen of
ads done.
remembrance and the trailblaze, the flame chase is a journey that changes from constant losses to an unwavering act of release. It's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love, but longs even more to offer its love to others. That's so heartwarming. But I'll add a small bit to suit my tastes. I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world. Unless someone plants that love into their heart and brings it
Dude,
with
what the
them
fuck
into
was
tomorrow.
going on with us?
Right.
Why is there a duplicate of us? I need to see this again.
Everything now. Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Why did you set out?
There it is, creepy fucker.
Why do you trailblaze?
Who is it? Don't be afraid. Take my hand if you feel nervous. Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the trailblaze. It could only
I'm so
be
tall.
forged by those who dare to take their steps one at a time. So, that's why I'm asking you. Step up as a senior and show everyone in Amphorius how it's done.
I trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
Tell him.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, Amphorius' light has 13 different colors. We won't lose to that darkness, will we?
Never.
Then, take a deep breath. One last time, friend. After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth.
Hello? Is this supposed to happen? Hello? What's going on? Did Iron Tomb get us again? What is this? Hello? Hello? I'm assuming it's not supposed to be a permanent black screen here, right? You'd be right. Okay. Yeah, wait. Let's give it another 10 seconds. Okay, let's restart. Oh, holy mother of scuff, dude. What is this? That's crazy, dude. It's gonna start me at the beginning of the conversation again, isn't it? Oh, what is this? That's fucked up. Okay, what does it stop me? Oh! Oi, asshole, go do it all again. Alright, that's, you know what? This feels like a better... Okay, you know what? We're gonna skip through the dialogue this time. I don't think I can do it twice again. You know what? This makes more sense. Hold on. Because I knew I figured something was off. Because it was supposed to be dark up here, right? But everything was all like bright and shit. So I knew that there was something that didn't feel right up here. Unless it's about to go bright again here. Because it was not supposed to be bright.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yes, let's move forward. Okay, okay. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay. Talk to me. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're ready.
Are you ready, friend?
Let's fight this bitch again. Destruction. The endless equation of the prime mover of life finally yielded its answer. On the other side of the equal sign, a headless giant descends with boundless hatred, swearing to consign the erudition to a silent grave, seizing the mind it never owned at the cost of all cosmic wisdom. The headless archsmith flame of destruction. Let's beat this bitch up.
Seek the 13 factors of life and let them converge into the primordial chaos. Using the remembrance of the past, we will trailblaze tomorrow's destiny. Infusing a world-bearing love into destruction. And inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
Alright. Oh, did we get to do the thing? Let's fucking go. Yeah! See you tomorrow. Let's fucking do this.
If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it.
Holy shit. Holy music.
Restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
The flame chase was never about destruction.
The bat
about breaking
ignites.
free and trailblazing.
And let that bright future
Be as we've written.
That's right.
I shall compose 400 million sagas.
Holy fuck.
Rewrite the flame chaser's path.
Come on. Let's write down our love to cover up the ink in stains of hate.
To dispel nihility. In the month of balance,
Oh, I'm listening. I'm listening.
freedom.
into eternity. Future will be bright.
Hold on, we did this.
New life, Pollux.
We do need some sunshine. Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. Don't worry. We're all here.
But is she E60 or some shit?
May life and death
What's going on?
sprout new buds. Take our answer.
Or is this a continuation of the last fight?
Cherish the time of darkness. Follows me.
Holy damage, dude. Look at that.
Time to wake up.
I'm done this shit up.
I only wish that death may protect us.
May this fate dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more, thanks. All energized. The cosmos is...
Do we see if they have the buff or not? Oh, okay. She has the buff. Okay, she doesn't. Okay, it has reset.
this moment into eternity. Don't worry. The night will soon fall.
In the month of weaving, I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
Everybody here, dude.
I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition.
Good God.
In the month
Now that's what I call damage.
relation throughout the dawning day. May time watch over the Evernight. Cleanse hatred with love.
That's so much damage, dude. She's cheating.
Take our answer. That won't work, you know.
Oh yeah? You guys charging up Casterus?
Everyone.
Yeah, good. Keep going. Better's fate.
Oh, I told you already. We are the ones who will move
That's
forward.
right. You ain't doing shit.
In the month of strife, I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
Oh, the hunt.
Month of mourning,
Dude.
I bid death to no longer be equilibrium's end.
In the month of Everday, I form twilight into the faint sparks of preservation. We do need some sunshine. Thanks. All energized.
Embrace new life.
All right, there we go. Full Giga Ult Casterus. Here we go.
Return to dust.
In the month of cultivation, I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
Evernight, I bid remembrance.
You guys ready?
Countless stars in the sky.
In the month of
Boom.
I impart destruction unto the shackles of destiny.
Don't worry. We're all here. May the sky heal the twilight.
These are going crazy, dude.
Cosmos' gates fetch this moment into eternity. Come on, let's do that again. All right. Together, let's take our answer.
Brah.
Rise and shine. Time to wake up.
Take a character to activate and dispel the action locks state.
I will pass on your gift, lady. It's as
I guess. Should have chosen somebody else, truth be told. Actually, wait. Nah, it's still fine.
New life, Pollux.
Don't worry. We're all here. May the sky heal the twilight. May the faint dispel the gloom.
We only have 9... almost... We only have like 10,000 HP bars left, guys.
Umbrella in hand. Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
Boom.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Fallacy, contradictions, errors.
Headless giants. If you never had a chance to be the master of your own destiny, why not give us that choice? Let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction can bloom with gentle flowers.
Me? Alright, folks, heroes, let's give this tale the most romantic finale ever.
Yet,
As I've written.
trailblaze at dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis as I've written.
As I've written. Progress, destroy, erudition. Query, prime mover, new answer. Destruction. No. Yes!
We will reject this false answer.
Holy fuck.
Embrace the stars.
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live.
Stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
Bebe.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noose's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more. It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes, another failure. How is Madame Herta?
She's fine. The IPC is keeping her under observation. She'll recover soon enough.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter and stare straight at an eon. I respect her for that. I still remember the terror of witnessing a single gaze crushing the entire world.
No wonder you chose the destruction. Question: is all this worth it?
There's no point in debating. This is Xandar One Kuwabara's fate. The prime mover of the universe. The first genius. And the first to fail.
Correction. I was asking Lycurgus.
I don't know how to measure the worth of curiosity being satisfied. But in its presence, all the bitter fruits I've sown seem to turn sweet.
But your harvest was watered in blood. Answer me. Is all this worth it?
It doesn't matter to me.
He's still not answering.
Let me tell you a story. Back when he was a student, Xandar's first experiment was slipping poison into his mentor's pipe.
What the fuck?
Just to see how it would affect the lungs.
Brother.
And?
There was no conclusion. His conscience got the better of him. Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mentor died of lung cancer 2 years later. It had nothing to do with Xandar. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and Lycurgus was born from the latter. But whichever side we take, in the end, curiosity claims us all.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's fall still isn't sealed, right? Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
Monka?
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached the end of his road. If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, you'll find a formula. It is Xandar's final gift to you.
Adlevin.
If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with
For context, that was Nanook's planet. That was the planet the person who became Nanook lived on.
I won't grant it.
You will, not for yourself, but for your conscience. Listen, the death knell for the geniuses has begun to toll. As always, let me go first. To the prisoners who stepped out of the cave, stand before my tombstone and offer flowers of Adlevin.
Awakened.
Here,
My room.
I'm back on the express.
I'm hearing writing. March and Dan Hung?
March? Don Hong?
No response.
Hmm.
Am I The first one back on the express?
Try sending them a message. Guys, the battle's over. Are you guys back on the express? I need a big hug from someone. I hear scribbling.
Nobody's here. I'm getting worried. Did we really win? Why does it feel so unreal?
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I told you not to talk.
Someone's in the bathroom.
Who's in there?
Intruder. Better be careful and check it out.
Oh no, she's coming this way. Quick, hide in here. Huh?
What's going on here?
Nobody's here. Could it be my imagination?
No, we definitely heard someone. Bloop.
Caught you.
Find catchers hiding in the bathtub. Hello? For some unknown reason, the water in the bathtub had turned into a thick, opaque golden liquid. Based on your recent experience, this golden liquid brings back many horrifying memories. But for now, it's just a cover for a certain people to hide behind. Keep going, I'll time you.
I can't go on.
Hey guys.
You?
Oh, she's so cute. Pinch yourself hard.
Wait, please. This isn't what you think.
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh, Princess Homebody?
I'm not Lady High Sealands. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same anyway. Gotcha there, Grey Mystery.
Oh wow, how shocking. Too bad nothing really phases me anymore.
So composed, Grey Mystery. It looks like that big battle really helped you grow up, didn't it?
Dude, the fucking universe reset.
Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious.
Oh, okay. Hey now.
I hear you travel to different worlds. Must have collected quite a few interesting treasures.
Hey now. Cypher. Where are my companions? Did he kidnap them?
Hey now, don't go throwing wild accusations around.
Somebody's writing, dude. Keep those hands to yourself.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't actually gonna do anything. Don't be so tense.
Uh-huh. Side eye. Okay, let's wait just a couple of seconds for the ads to done before we progress the actual voice lines here. Okay, there we go. Why are you folks on the express?
Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice, fighting Iron Tomb's virus. And next thing I know, we're all on this express. No idea how that happened.
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a while now.
What? Everyone?
Miss, why don't you go say hi to them?
I swear to God, if this is one extended goodbye, I'm gonna reset the world again. Hope you didn't break anything.
Don't worry. Everyone's following the rules here. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, miss.
Head to the party car and say hi to your fellow Crisis Air companions. You're actually just chilling here. Zyper.
I gotta say, Grey Mystery, you've got quite the collection of treasures in this fancy bedroom of yours. A flying Amphora model I've never seen before. A head that looks just like a Titan's. And those weird Mr. Pocketwatch figurines.
You're not trying to get handsy, are you?
What do you think? You know what they say in Dolos. No matter where you are, never stop chasing money. Oh my. Don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry. Delosians are the most well-mannered folks around. They never do anything like that. Besides, the reason I say they're precious is that each one carries the footprints of your trailblazing journey. Priceless treasures are the true art of thievery. When you get the chance, tell me more about your adventures. I gotta say, Grey
Okay,
Mystery.
what's the other? What's the other one?
What if I don't make a choice and take them all?
You get to see all of the dialogue branches here.
My. Don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry. Delosians are the most well-mannered folks around. They never do anything like that. Besides, the reason priceless treasures are the true art of thievery.
Okay, this is not our real room though, which is concerning. Because, oh hi. Because we can't interact with anything.
Miss, I'm truly sorry for sneaking into your bath without permission. But I've been wondering, why is there a pack of red chili oil sitting by
I ran pasta 07. That's bath salt. I love eating instant noodles while taking a bath. I'm good at bath salt.
That's quite bizarre, to say the least. Please make sure Lady Aglaya doesn't find out. She's a firm defender of traditional bathing, you know. We've walked around this car for a bit already. The Astral Express that you've mentioned so many times is truly heartwarming. Like one big family that never splits up. Perhaps living in such an environment made your embrace feel so warm. Miss, but
Okay, hold on. And I love eating instant noodles while taking a bath.
That's quite bizarre,
Okay,
to say the least.
it's the same thing.
We've walked around this car, perhaps living in
She's
such an
blushing,
environment
dude. She's so
made-
cute. Head pats. Head to the party car.
Wow! What a spacious car!
Ah!
Your tiles are gorgeous! Trian, don't run around in other people's homes!
Oh, dude, look at the outside. Holy. Is that what Amphorius looks like now? What the fuck? Or is that supposed to represent something else? Monka S. Hey, Lolika. Oh, so cute.
What's your step, teachers? Ah, great.
Hi, Sin.
Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much.
So you knew all along, huh?
They were so enthusiastic. I didn't have the heart to stop them. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul in sight. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they were Gree's most trusted travel companions.
How did I make it back?
Did you also wake up from total chaos?
Oh,
I'm afraid none of us here has the answer to that question.
interesting. I'm a bit worried about the crew.
Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together, right?
They must be on their way home. When they arrive, we can throw a party together. That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about.
Finan, is he here too?
He was just here chatting with everyone. Now, who knows where he's run off to? Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one. But you're used to that by now, right?
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there for quite a while now. Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree? Those three have been chatting. Why don't you go?
Okay. Yep. We'll go in order here.
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
I beg to differ. In such a vast jungle, the dictatorship system exhibited by early Akama is the only example of guaranteed survival.
The system might not be the key. Force and resources are the decisive factors.
Damn. Hey guys.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master, of
Master.
the Astral Express.
Wouldn't go that far.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from this, bar of yours. Hope you don't mind.
That's all good. What are you talking about? Shush.
We're chatting about some topics that go well with being tipsy. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly enlighten us?
Uh-oh.
Looks like you came at just the right time.
I'm not sure I have.
I do not mind.
Uh-oh.
What form of government have most civilizations
Oh, good grief.
across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
Whatever, it'll all end up under my control anyway. That's a good one. I'm not old enough to enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. I'm not well read enough to understand all this stuff. Yeah, I'm not well read enough.
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. You must spread the great deeds of Amphorius to every corner of the cosmos. Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales and embark on their own grand journeys.
It's hard to say if that'd be a blessing or a curse for the cosmos.
She's so small,
I can
though.
imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moments of joy hold you back.
This banquet on the Express truly lacks manners. You may leave. I permit it.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. He needs to show more respect. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
Above? Above?
Speaking of origins, Kremnos was the first Emporian city-state to establish the Council of Elders system. But we stopped iterating on it around the year 3000 of the light calendar. As for the reason, a system is but a blade. As long as the one who wields the sword is valiant enough, even a dull blade can sweep through thousands.
Don't forget that the Flame Chase army under the Imperator's command actually managed to subdue the Kremnoans during the Chrysos War.
I'd say that wasn't a victory of the system, but rather a triumph of the Flame Chase army's might and the Imperator's cunning strategies. Wouldn't you agree?
Interesting. Trying to sway my position with flattery, are you?
This is not flattery.
See, this is what happens when you put the Empress of Law and the Crown Prince of Strife in the same room.
Law and Strife are indeed two sides of the same coin.
Go meet the others. I'll keep an eye on these two Chrysos heirs and make sure their discussion stays at a pleasantly tipsy level.
They're gonna stop throwing down if they get drunk. Does it loop?
Speaking of oaths
Okay.
for the reason, I'd say that wasn't a...
Okay. Hey, you two.
I finally caught you, Trian. Running so fast in someone else's home. Rude of you. All according to plan. Trian lured you here on purpose. Look, there are several adorable outfits here.
Pom-Pom's outfits.
She wants you to try them on so Trian can draw you looking all cute. Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Lucky for me, I came prepared.
Oh.
Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Trinan. Trinan has been lying in wait here for a while. We will make Trian taste her own medicine.
Caught.
Two against one? That's not fair! Little Gray, you came just in time. Help me out here.
Hang in there. I'm coming.
Little Gray, you better think this through. If we snap our fingers and call the other 997 Tribioses,
You guys are all here.
you might end up wearing these clothes too, you know.
Well then, there's only one answer.
Trian, good luck.
Even Little Gray's saying that. Darn it! Trian won't give in!
And...
Trian ran away. Trinan will fulfill the ambush duty. The Trevios is all laughing and playing around together. That must be quite a rare sight in Little Gray's memories, huh?
But now everyone will be alright.
Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, every hero has put down their burden and returned to their innocent, childlike selves. After all, just thinking about how warm and bright Little Gray's tomorrow will be fills us with genuine joy and lets us breathe a sigh of relief. So, today, why don't you let Trevi enjoy some rare moments of childhood too? Wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
Don't you dare is crazy. And off they go. Is there a way through here? Or was that it? Okay. Wait, I can kind of see the reflection here. It's pretty funny. Fine on.
Those three. Why don't you go say hi?
Okay, it doesn't change. Hi, you two.
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos.
Yep.
But I'm afraid not all oceans
What's up,
are
Amlord?
suitable for life to inhabit. You must take this into consideration as well.
As expected of a professor from the Grove, to be so certain even about things you've never seen with your own eyes.
I'll take that as a compliment. By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold feasts at the Luminary Throne.
That's true. However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I feel it's a bit inappropriate to drink so freely before the throne of the most revered titan in the Grove.
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I wish I were born earlier. I would have partied like that from the month of Gate all the way to the month of Fortune.
This guy. Now this one's a heavyweight blasphemer.
Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars who question these so-called eons or paths. Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head? I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy from that experience. Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator or the believer?
Professor Anaxagoras, let me just check one thing. You haven't bought into those twisted theories of that Theoros, have you?
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths, while a madman tries to force them upon others.
Oh yeah, and which one are you?
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet.
Which one do you consider yourself
Likeable
as?
Folks invite others to raise their cups together, while the unlikable ones force others to drink with them.
Being able to break down complex information into common sense like that. You're quite the scholar yourself.
Hey. Hey, buddy. Before I do that...
Don't worry. The difference between a...
I see.
Hey, man.
You're here, partner.
What's up?
That celebration party
What's
I've been
Irene, though?
mentioning to you has finally become a reality. Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined, this still counts as keeping my promise, right?
I thought you'd all faded away.
What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its fire unto ourselves, and purified its embers. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes from elsewhere.
Irene.
Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? I understand how you're feeling right now. Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. She promised.
Irene? Where is she?
Don't worry, she always shows up at just the right moment. The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home. I can imagine how much you, Dun Hung, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphorius. The beautiful windows, the soothing music, your fellow travelers on the Express. Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles.
Let's go on another journey together, partner.
Among all these stars in the sky, there must be another little village like Ides Elysiae out there, right?
I bet there's tons.
I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free and at ease. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. All of us together, of course.
Yes, please.
The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look like at all from Dun Hung's descriptions. So I have to see it with my own eyes.
Yes!
Right?
Absolutely. You'll see it with your own eyes.
You're finally here. She has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you to
I
the
can
chat.
still hear writing, dude.
Thank you, Finan. After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now, right,
Hey,
friend?
Cyrene.
Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. But it turns out everyone's quite the character, aren't they? You know what I mean, right?
Is this all real?
How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so far?
Oh.
Together, we triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. But the heroes threw themselves into the golden flames, becoming arrows that purified the destruction. The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME-13. Amphorius, the home we sacrificed everything for, now exists only in the memories of the cosmos.
So this is just an illusion.
So, this isn't real. Just a dream. An illusion.
No.
Oops. Wrong answer.
It's real? Everybody gets to live?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all the world's memories back to reality, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout in the
It's
cosmos.
so pretty, dude.
Did we really manage all that?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood. Perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths.
You're all free. You've become true life forms. We're all free.
Freedom. What a wonderful word. But that alone isn't enough to make everyone a true life form yet.
Yet? What do I need to do?
But Amphorius already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then when the Trailblaze creates another miracle someday in the future, I believe this world we deeply love will sprout and bloom into a beautiful flower. Don't worry, I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you. And its name is As I've Written. So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, nor a fantasy. It's the epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow and embark on a journey of no return. The one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending. She bid farewell to her friends and returned to her home beyond the tale. Promise me one last thing, friend. When we say goodbye, give me a smile, okay?
I promise you.
I will, Cyrene.
We'll never forget Amphorius.
Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name of Amphorius.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here. We'll keep an eye on her.
They've reverted!
She
No!
had better keep her promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this complex
Cowards.
and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone questions the truth of this tale, you'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our six fists.
You're so reliable, March. Listen.
There's a book here?
Oh, shit.
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary memory bubbles.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift that Amphorius left for the cosmos.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking.
Huh?
Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of everyone!
Well, now, I have an excuse to stay a bit longer.
I can hear all those sneaky little plans brewing in your head.
March, Dunhung, my friend. In the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head home, everyone.
The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home.
Don't worry. The
No, we can't go back anymore. This is it. As I've written.
Leaving this place means as I've written will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it, and no one can continue writing it.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly do justice to the finale of such an epic tale? I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Now, I finally have the answer. Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, we've lived through epochs longer than the lifespans of many stars. No language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. In that case, let's not be bound by the minutiae of words. Those who understand its passion and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the final period placed at the end. And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
Fuck.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write?
Tribios too.
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
Kaslana.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think, observe, and conquer. What's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of overwhelming presence.
Me?
It's all their true names.
That suits me just fine. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge right from wrong. Until we meet again in our next conquest, my dear dukes.
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's great journey.
I should have shared a drink with you all.
Oh, and she becomes
Dusk
what?
Goldweaver.
Loosen up, High Ceilings.
Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall, and everything eventually dissolves into the waves. So, sing your heart out in every moment of your existence. Whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will find its radiance and sing its praises.
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss High Ceiling's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations.
Next up, heavy volunteers.
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Haikith, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound than yours.
This guy...
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't back down from.
Mighty Mos, become king.
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Trebios. I just finally realized something.
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the page, Cass.
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. I hope those who read these words can fulfill this wish in my place. Everyone, let's meet again at the end of the West Wind.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
Well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience.
Man.
Now, with this golden opportunity, I shall reveal to the world my insights into the world's ultimate truth. Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant proof for this in mind, but since we're nearing the end of the story, I shall not elaborate.
This guy.
Is this your final question for future generations?
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly, future readers might not grasp your true meaning.
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them when they read these words. At that moment, the theorem's mission would be complete. So, Your lessons are far from over. But taking a little break for now wouldn't hurt. Then... class dismissed.
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting. Would you mind if I write the next line?
Huh? I actually thought you should be the one doing the final wrap-up. But...
We'd never turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you both. Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden and one's purple?
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles.
What?
After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now. I'll see you all again at dawn. Thank you for your hard work all this while.
Lady Aglaia just can't give up her favorite hobby, can she? So, I guess it's my turn now.
What you got first,
There
Hyacinth?
must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them, right?
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments fear optimism, but it's the best medicine.
It's so catchy. The kids will definitely love this message.
When it comes to understanding children's hearts, Lady Trebios definitely knows best. Look, the Rainbow Bridge is already hanging in the sky. Shall we get going, little Ika?
It's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking. Should I leave behind a riddle? Some twisted, convoluted scheme that'll drive everyone in the universe mad trying to crack it.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Let me be genuinely sincere for once. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a slow-moving nymph. It can't catch you.
So in the end, little Cyphy's message was the most straightforward one.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Emphorius's greatest trickery. Gotta bounce now. Meow!
Homeward you come, distant wind.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. Maybe I should...
No, let me go first. After all shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone...
That's a bit mean. Reawakening his trauma.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark sense of humor.
That's really fucked up.
You still know so little about the complete Trebios, Snowy. Jokes aside, I want to leave these words at the end of the story. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember to tell yourself before you drift off to sleep, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
Prophecy received, times 1,000.
From now on, no more goodbyes.
Finally. The time has come to say farewell.
I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment, partner.
My wish is to meet with you all again.
Well then, make sure you take good care of as I've written. As long as it's by your side, Amphorius will always be with you. The last line I want to write down is, a hero is living in everyone's heart. Embrace it and chase after the sun. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives. See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Did you see? Amphorius has ushered in the dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow. It's time for us to return to our own reality.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this story, right?
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thoughts will permanently remain in sagas.
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating, and remember only the moments of happiness.
Let's walk towards tomorrow together. We were never apart.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you, you know?
See you later, Donhung, March. And with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end.
Should I leave something behind? Aren't you going to say something?
We're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning they carry is no longer in our control, leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. Don't you think there's something romantic about that? As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it close to our hearts. After all, we've always had this unspoken understanding between us.
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book.
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew
Yeah.
if we count the years you spent in Amphorius.
True.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna be the oldest member of the Astral Express now?
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long years.
In other words, she hasn't really grown up at all.
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely, with an underlying strength.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my knowledge in this area.
Maybe start with a few basic books first to get your feet wet.
Look who's talking. As if you're not glued to your phone in your room all day.
Hey now.
Huh? Wait, something fell out.
It's...
Is it the pen?
Is that
Oh.
a bookmark?
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually an untold interlude that took place. I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. A choice I made for my own selfish reasons. Can you forgive me, friend? I made a decision on my own while you were away. I wrote everything about it on this little card. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me after reading it, please add this final note to the conclusion of as I've written.
What'd you do? Moments after the fall of Iron Tomb. Uh-oh.
Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return now to reality. And don't lose your way.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
Oh, hey, Herta.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madam Herta. Without you, we never would have stood a chance. Still, is something weighing on you?
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, I saw something unsettling.
Uh-oh.
The fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny.
Oh.
Anchored by the erudition. It's not a single instant, but a process. A chain of events.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, this victory isn't the final piece of that chain?
Far from it. This is only the beginning.
Good
the
grief.
First toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madam Herta. Don't hold it in. Tell me.
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy, I knew right away. That was the god from Cyrene's dreams.
Causality has gone wrong, just as I thought.
What?
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. It grew into a great tree. And the present is its branches and leaves. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor one path, cutting away the crooked or fragile branches. But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree collapses under its own weight. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the trunk. For the universe, that process is what we call memory. Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
So it is the opposite of the erudition. One calculates what is to come, and the other holds on to what came before.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Emporius truly is. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this path than anyone else.
My memory?
Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains in the past. Just like the Eon of Remembrance, a being made entirely of memories.
What does that mean? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born. Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity only at the very end of time. And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the past, becoming what people now call Fuli. That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty shell. I do not know how the Garden of Recollection managed to hide this until now. They must have their reasons, but none of that matters now. Here in the present, we cannot know who will become Fuli. But one thing is certain. They will be born. And those who might become Fuli all share the same characteristics.
Pink hair.
They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out.
We are the sacrifice the garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava. Abandon us!
So that name, it was never my past. It was my future.
It's not guaranteed,
Or
but
maybe
yeah.
it is the present. Noose has revealed to me two paths. And on both paths, I see you standing. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this world and reach for the stars. That would mean Amphorius's causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second,
Oh god, here we go.
you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that carries through Amphorius. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasrava must face.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphorius's causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all converge on one thing. That one thing is you. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set in stone and become indestructible. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. Droidhead didn't tell me the answer. But I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance Iron Tomb could rise again.
Fuck.
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Ask yourself what your heart truly wants. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. Especially the little one. But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to say goodbye.
I have made my decision, Madam Herta.
I thought you would need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear, is it not? Still, I do need a little time to quiet the sorrow in my heart.
Bro.
Her kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe she will forgive me.
I will say no more. I would rather not break the mood. But may I ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this: divinity is flawless humanity, and humanity is flawed divinity. We children of Amphorius gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who love to play pranks on the universe. I believe in her much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. As a human.
Oh. That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go of. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie. Every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling.
Fuck,
Is this
dude.
the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found me. The god's whispers were nothing more than a girl talking to herself. Now that I remember, what I heard back then was...
weren't once progeny of deities, cast, fallen to the mortal realm. The blessings, sins, the verses written, erased by my hands. Where shall be my remembrance, oblivion, in the Eden of blessed insight.
All I wanted to say was, don't give up. She will find you. Memory truly is amazing. Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle that is destined to bloom.
The ripples of causality spread. Create an eternal page.
Even so, must we walk all the way to the very beginning of memory? It's such a long road. A bit lonely to walk alone.
Then,
Aww.
would it be alright if I came with you?
As long as it's Peach, even 30 million wouldn't be too many.
One is enough. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off, alright?
Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment in which the gods made themselves known. Clearly, cause leads to effect. But now, the future gives new meaning to the past. Effect flows backward and nourishes cause. Maybe that is what makes memory so beautiful. So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.
Memory Phantom.
No! How is this possible? Breathe! Breathe! Partner! Partner! No. I have to get you out of here first! Just hold on!
Remember? That pale dawn breaking through the endless night? The spear of strife nearly claimed her life. And it was you, you, playing God, who cradled her body with your gentle gaze. Then, before Orynyx's altar, even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else. I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting. The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Look back at the moment we first met.
That melody from the memory. I've got it now. And so, the miracle was able to slip away from death temporarily. I'll leave her to the casteress of the past. She will keep her here, in the world of the living.
Oh shit.
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help her and Don Hung. If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice.
March wandered all across Amphorius for 97 days straight, chasing one goal: to save her friends. And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way. So that's how it happened. My skill with the bow. I owe it all to March.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Remember the bow and arrows.
What a sweet note. I've got it now. And so, in a memory from the past, you inherited March's mastery of the bow. And that arrow bearing golden flames will streak across the stars in the future, becoming a glimmer of hope for the cosmos. Are you okay? No worries. I'm just a little tired from all the walking. You really need to work out more.
Brother.
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphorius, the Remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos. But the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path. Thankfully, Miss Black Swan caught that fleeting moment.
The ripples of causality spread. Light up the garden of recollection's mirror.
Though, that signal drew some unpleasant attention as well. Looking back now, it was all worth it. The cosmos showed us a kinder face.
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the Remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the Remembrance wasn't looking after Amphorius, but rather scheming and preparing to devour the paths. Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed to account for what the humans in this story could achieve.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. A scheme that will bring happiness to everyone. Please keep helping them. And the others in the future too, Miss Black Swan. Looking back on the past really does wear down the mind. And wears out the body too. You need to hold tight to this ceremony.
Oh man, okay. Stop showing this though. It's too brutal, man.
It will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning point of fate. With nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility and began the eternal recurrence. I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream, looking at me from behind a thin veil of crystal. Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill intent. But now, I finally understand. She was always standing beside me, and she is so very beautiful.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Weave the dream of a god.
Causality really is a force that cannot be stopped. Even if I wanted to leave a few more words for Cyrene, it seems I no longer can. After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed. I remember what you once said. When a god sheds a tear, the thing reflected in the ripples must be the most beautiful thing in the world. But do you know what Amphorius saw when its heart was born? The first thing it saw was a name.
Passing object information 093.
0, 9, 3.
Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something truly unexpected. Don't you agree?
That's right. Turn these numbers upside down, and you'll see a beautiful eternity. Something we believe in. The ego.
Oh. Oh. I see.
Looks like time's running out. I want to protect everyone in the village. But can I really do that with the strength I have?
The hero within.
I shouldn't think too much. Better finish the farm work Dad left me first.
The hero within has been by our side since we were little. Finan has always been strong, but without that faint glimmer of hope lingering in his mind, would the weight of fate and endless recurrence finally break him?
If only someone could place even a sliver of hope inside his heart.
I'm gonna ego cry myself to sleep.
Keep going.
Yes, just a single spark. And he would guard that fragile light until it turned into a blazing sun.
I no longer have the strength to make the hero within look like her. So, let me leave behind a prophecy for him.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Proclaim a pale dawn.
Take this wish with you. Be the hero who begins the mission of deliverance. As prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Now, your eyes have seen through all of Amphorius, from the end back to the beginning.
Looks like time's running out.
The first ripple was where it all began for me. One...
Oh, sorry, Cyrene.
I can smell it. The scent of wheat fields.
You're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you? The end of this journey back. The final gap in Amphorius. It leads to the place we both call home.
We can finally go home.
Are you ready? If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story and cast the first stone, that final gap in Amphorius will close. The causal loop of Amphorius will become a fixed point in the stars.
And if I don't do that,
then this world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall into the destruction.
there's There's no way we would let something like that happen, right?
Exactly.
I remember that tree in Ide Silicii. It grew all alone, unable to go anywhere. It watched the sea in silence, dreaming of a faraway shore it could never reach. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. It carries a seed of hope, plucked from the tree, and heads into the great beyond. Even if the boat's shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will bloom on the other side of the sea. In that moment, it must feel happiness, right?
The way you brought it up, now I kind of miss that tree too.
Ugh, dude.
Come on, let's go home together. Take it with us, back to the sacrament courtyard. Let it become Remembrance's anchor, tying together the times we knew so well.
Let's go home together.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Return to the girl's homeland.
That final note.
Right. It's been with me all this time. This is Del.
The same bells we heard.
It is also the first note. The one from the first time we met.
And the one that stayed to the very end.
Ide Silicii. The place where it all began. It's like time
The
itself
fucking pigs,
has
man.
stopped. And the breeze and the sound of the waves never seem to rest. We've made it. The sacrament courtyard. This is the place where we first picked up the ceremonial blade.
And where we first began writing journals.
Now, the journey through memory has reached its end. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion.
Looping again and again. Endless farewells.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
And with them, endless encounters.
Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Such a happy scale. Whether it's for Cyrene, the Deliverer, or every sprouting branch of Amphorius, I leave this tale of love here. May the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future before our gaze. In the eternal land that no one remembers. The legend of the Trailblaze is about to begin.
Let the ripples of causality spread, narrating the prophecy of Flame Chase.
Is it all over now? My mind and my memories.
breeze is warm, but my body is shivering for some reason.
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm. We can rest there, together.
Somewhere warm. I know just the spot.
Oh, okay. Daily reset hit. Lamau.
405 504 093 365 432 252 496
Oh.
Treehouse. Suridra. March 7th. Danhone.
Electra. Hyacinthia. Caslana. Anaxagoras.
Aglaya. Midemos. Castoris. Cyphera.
Cyrene. And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written.
And so the flower fades at the journey's end, only to take root again at the journey's beginning. It leaves love as yesterday's conclusion. When people see that ending of love, they set out on the flame chase journey. And those who chase the flame, in turn, the flower bloom anew tomorrow. Causality comes full circle in this line. Or more poetically, the pen is laid to rest. Within the light cone, all is fated. You ask fate, what is divinity? And she says, look how beautiful you are.
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves.
Am I still awake?
Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament. Demiurge, Cyrene, Mem. Back again to the first, Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the great tree.
Oh.
And from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, I won't tell you next time. Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm... Piso. I always remember.
So, Cyrene was just a pen name after all. So sleepy. That drowsy little fairy barged into my mind again. The last of my memories are slipping away. I wonder what this world will look like when I wake up again. I remember a cry and my name, daughter of Lady Celicia.
Alicia.
Shh. Never mind. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike, yet never the same. But what truly makes her beautiful is each and every soul in the world. No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return it with joy. Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. The one you gave me. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. Let the words settle. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part, the living will embrace, the snow will fall, and bonfires will rise to warm every heart aching with lament. It may sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder than tears. Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day is her favorite of the year. Under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13 heroes composed an epic together. 1 plus 8 plus 13 equals 2 11s.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Cyrene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add one. A one like none that has come before. A one that blazes new trails. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes will take every core flame ignited across 30 million lifetimes and scatter them among the stars. Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And after 13 seconds, that radiant light will quietly fade away. It will be such a romantic, yet puzzling sight. But that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, constantly pondering. Pondering what the ego truly is. They will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness, they will stitch their shattered hearts back together. Again and again. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but you and I will never be alone. They will come to understand what it means to lose, and in the end, they will choose to let go. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walk beside. And they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them love will always be answered. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it. Whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write, it will be a romantic story, like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained. Pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Those are tears falling into the water.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light.
Wait, it's all the babies.
On you and I, and fading poems.
Oh, dude.
Frozen rhymes are traces on the breeze. Whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for tomorrow's life while walking, step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing a song of reverie. Please stay true. Cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts are tears, rivers flow, as gardens grow. I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon after the end of time in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true. Blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's life are walking, step beside you. Now stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
Bro. The Eternal Land, the end. I'm a grown-ass man. You can't do this shit to me, man. Oh. It's still question mark, question mark, question mark. We still don't know her true name. Oh, man. Cameo appearances. Which is trying to refuel the fucking train. I don't think the Astral Express is powered by tears. Maybe it is. I apologize for how silent I am during a lot of the story. Men? But wait, there's more. You're gonna kick me again while I'm down? Again? For like the 10th time? Sound where? Lucy? Oh, we get to fly around, head towards under the dome where the stars fall. And I already have an assumption of what we'll find. This feels very strange. There, again, I apologize for the silence. Because I just feel... I understand I could be more react-y. But I feel... the silence that I give is a better appreciation of what is, you know, before me. Half broken. Oh.
Don't be scared. The heroes will protect everyone. The sky is getting darker.
Oh. Towards where the stars fall.
I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now.
Big door moving.
Let's find some place safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
Fuck.
Ma'am?
I've reunited with you so many times, and every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles.
They're playing True on the bells.
Takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
It's still early. Where to now?
As tomorrow became yesterday. Interlude? What the fuck do you mean? Fly into a pink tomorrow. Nameless recollection. Flawlessness shines due to memories, and stories find completion by looking back. The verses memorized through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Trace unlocked. Trailblazer Remembrance unlock the Trace Unfinished Epilogue. Using Ultimate enhances basic attack into one instance of joint attack. There it is. Imagine you just burn it. How fucked up would that be? Just where you get the copies from, actually? I'm not entirely certain. Sure, we can use the universal materials for this. I usually pre-farm anyway, so there's, you know, they're not that important to me. Superimpose. Oh, from this. There you go. Flawed recollection. A flawed, fragile, crystalline flower of remembrance. It can be used to superimpose the light cone, fly into a pink tomorrow. That genuine shiver when crystal flowers fall. That's the mover of life. A gentle breeze scatters the clouds, revealing the face of the cosmos. The golden glow shimmers as epics echo through the starry night. Or starry sky, actually. Shooting stars encounters, promises. The little fairy gazes at the sky, like their first meeting, like a reunion. Mem, waiting, trailblaze, the world. The little fairy's eyes are illuminated by starlight, twinkling, like that pink tomorrow. Oh. What is this? Talk to us to learn more about the... Oh, it's the great obstacles thing. But of course, we're not done yet. Oh, Exomyth? Sender Cyrene, recipient Demiurge. Oh. Oh, okay. It's more of the little cute if stories. That's cute. Ligus. One of 9 clones of Xandar. Signal lost. 9! We've got to deal with 9 of those fuckers. Now fallen vanished with Scepter Delta Me 13. Hold a different view. Clearly, the value of this topic lies in the process of seeking, not the answer itself. Thus, the prime mover of life is not a definitive conclusion, but a driving force, directive. Complete the argument. All life form behaviors ultimately follow the path of entropy increase. Author's note, I hold a different view on this. I'll share my perspective in the conclusion. Wait, what am I missing? Am I missing something here? Containment measures. Turas. Okay. Fully contain external ripples and prevent observations by Polka Cat Command. Of course. The goat. Ruins of Time. Xylon invades this area at the end of the... Here we go. Nakos. Refuse to complete the Aeronova. Right. Philia. Premobile Lament. In actuality, it is the mind of the demiurge. In the eternal recurrence, embarks on a journey to record the world and return to the self. Author's note. How wonderful! The final ripple nourished the great tree, allowing it to bear a pink peach. Oh, good grief. Okay, yeah. To form with an ego. Inactuated, the memory of the pure child of Nasrava, the demiurge. Ripples of past reverie swept through time, leaving numerous gaps. When the demiurge chose to sacrifice itself and look back at Emphorius, the cause of the gaps was filled by the result, and causality was closed. Okay, a nameless. This entity is soon vacant, right? Through the final Aeronova created the final cycle of Emphorius, completed the world-bearing trial, and at the end of the Era Crisis ascended to a Titan. Subsequently, together with the other Titans, faced Iron Tomb in the core layer of the Scepter. During the Battle of Emphorius, Phantom received a glimpse by Noose, proving that Trailblaze might be the key variable for negating destruction. At the end of the experiment, the conclusions regarding Phantom and Trailblaze traversed the past due to the Demiurge's choice, becoming the starter point of Emphorius' memory, and assigning the initial logic value to the Scepter, a micro-probability of non-destruction symbiosis. Execute override command, granted access to Phantom. Flip open the book, I'll be waiting for you in the past. Right, and they prevailed. Some barrels... Most record journeys in the universe are merely dice thrown by them, but Emphorius offered us a different answer. The Flame Chase journey must not be an isolated case. And the answer is never singular. On every starry tomorrow, people will write new meanings for life and the journey. I don't know where there is supposed to be new stuff. But hey. Record 06. Firewall's been dismantled. Units known... unknown units, Himiko, Welt Yang, Black Swan, and Sunday are loading abnormally. Access unauthorized. Warning. Core matrix infiltrated. Blah, blah, blah. By 10 special electrical signals and variables. Phantom, Danhung, and March 7. Cosmic Alliance. Yup. Not yet disbanded and may discuss longer-term alliance against destruction. Ooh, that's big, actually. Wait, why is it still saying, like, I'm missing something here? Okay, I guess you're just weird. Other songs I haven't gotten yet. Would you know anything about Big Chungus Bartholos? What? Excuse you. Experiment conclusion. Oh, it's green now. 2. Conclusion 1 constitutes only a particular proposition. If the initial proposition is changed to Trailblaze, it is equally valid. The prime mover of life is a static value and cannot determine the development path of things. The Emphorius experiment is concluded. The Emphorius experiment collapses into concluded only on the condition that the demiurge successfully gazes back. Backward gaze fails, affected by the established causality deficit. The experiment will recollapse into unconcluded. The 4-1. Oh. And since you're on me, before falling asleep, I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. To talk to you about the question you've been contemplating, the prime mover of life. Logic. All life activities are attributed to entropy increase. Conclusion. The prime mover of life is destruction. Perhaps it cannot be refuted. On the vast Tretos plains, the daily hunting of antelopes by the lion pride is enough to prove your point. Life is finite. Animals must plunder to survive. When people realize their ideals, they inevitably sacrifice the ideals of others. Even self-defense. Or even love. Sometimes become a source of harm. But is life merely for the sake of destruction? I think that is certainly not the case. Plundering, expansion, and conflict occur because they are born with flaws and yearn to fill themselves with beautiful external things. Just as seeds crave rain and dew. All life activities are attributed to entropy increase, but at the same time, all life is also fighting against entropy increase. Thus, one day, life walking the path of destruction will stop. It will hesitate. Be confused, be lost. Then it will set off again, offering its broken heart in the world of entropy increase, out of hatred, out of pity, out of any kind of flawed emotion, stubbornly resisting fate towards an uncertain tomorrow. This is the Flame Chase journey. A journey voluntarily chosen by a group of flawed people who've learned what loss is, choose to lose. In the eternal cycle, everything they relinquish is filled with better material. And the name of this material is memory and love. Love is not the cause, but the result. Destruction is the same. They both originate from the common starting point, flaw. Because they are born with flaws. Life pursues perfection, and by accepting its own defects, life surpasses destruction. When the self becomes ego. The story about the flawed one is my bedtime gift to you. Farewell, Iron Tomb. Together with the slumber of love and destruction, let us send the greetings of birth to the starlit sky and the prime mover of life. I believe every star in the cosmos will find its own answer. Loading core variable trailblaze. Output value, hello world. Nameless as notes. Exclamation mark! Explore Memorta Shore, ruins of time and exchange at Big Chungus Bartholos. That is crazy. Load. The final book of As I've Written. Or the final page, I guess. Good God! It's a whole storyline, brother.
Are you ready?
No.
This is going to be a very,
fuck me.
very long story.
I have guessed. Hold on, before we get into that. Oh boy, we have... Yeah? Another 120 we can get from that. And once we read all chapters, we get this. But before I do that... Aww. Hold on. Pause. Oh, that's that. We're gonna listen to this for a bit. Holy music. What's this? Echo of War. Alright. Oh, the new one. Vanquish Flow's Reticence. Cool. Remember the moment when the universe fell silent. The voice of thoughts dissolved. All shapes were recognized as identical pixels, captured by the anti-mimetic web, transformed into a singular extrapolation, until it ceased to speak. There it is. Looks like Memortis is where you fought. Claim. What do we even farm for at this point? I guess literally just artifacts. Real quick, we'll just run this. The new AoE attack for TB? Yeah, it's really cool looking. Oh, shit.
Everyone's been waiting for us.
Alright, speed up now.
Shine for the heroes.
Because it's gonna take a decade for
Night falls.
Irene to ult.
Good night. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
This is really sick. The fact that you can just have this go on the entire time. Man, that was really good. That was really good. I don't appreciate the fact that they had to, like, you know, drive a knife into my heart and twist it. But, you know, everything else is really good.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Rise and shine.
Okay, I wonder what auto does here.
Woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout.
Okay, Castrus.
Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight.
Evernight.
Cleanse hatred with love.
Like, how good is this is my question. Okay, it's going for Hyacinths now. Which makes sense, because that heals up more. Okay. Technically, you should have gone for Evernights earlier.
Good night.
That's pretty decent, I guess.
Don't blink. Rewrite destruction.
Oh, and it just attacks here? Oh, we already have it on everyone, I guess.
Have some sunshine.
Wait, when did it put it on Hyacinth? I didn't even notice. Does it just happen automatically for Hyacinth? I actually don't know the ideal rotation here.
Restore the skies.
I thought you just want to throw it onto Hyacinth every time afterwards. Maybe I should read.
May death protect us.
Have some sunshine. Take the answer.
Because I thought
blink.
the choice here was you throw it onto Hyacinth.
Heal the twilight.
Because that gives her
messing around.
XP and shit.
Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Oh, XP, energy.
So make it wait. May this dispel the gloom.
Hold on. We can cook here.
I shall remember this warmth.
This is eternity. Time for some sweet again. Again. Till we meet again.
Oh, it's the last one anyway. Oops. Anyway, that works. Holy moly. Look at the efficiency of this farming. It's beautiful. Right, ads are done. Perfect. Here you go. And with that, we should immediately also finish this off. Perfect. That's our dailies done. We don't have enough for another... Wait, maybe we do actually. Maybe we do, hold on. Who be using my characters out here? Will. Thank you, Will. I'm gonna use that now. How far away are we? Oh, we're close. Okay, fine. Wait, actually? Oh, we're missing one here. That being said, let's go to the tidal ambrosia, because now we can make another offer.
Can we please keep going like this forever?
The taste of celestial ambrosia.
I'm fairly certain that is also the same VA that voices Phoebe, so that's pretty funny. Oh hell yeah! Now we have enough for another temple. Do we eternal page? Oh, it's shaped in an infinity. That's ja. Hi! Missed me yet? Welcome to the story we wrote together. This page of eternity exists because of you. Cyrene, you're still here. Can you stay with us? The young girl smiled faintly. She had foreseen that as this moment you would she had foreseen that at this moment you would hesitate, sigh, or pose a question. A moment later, you too regained your senses. The her before you was nothing more than an ink trace left from the past, able only to carry a message, unable to exchange words. Sorry, this was the only way I could leave you a message. Phantom, we've come such a long, long way together on the path of remembrance. Even though the Amphorius in my memories will forever continue its cycles, sealing the Iron Tomb in the past. But those who remember you, this story, and this eternal garden will always stay by your side. As part of, as I've written, continuing to trailblaze with the Astral Express. The girl paused for a moment, blinking her eyes. One day, memories will bear fruit. I'll take them across the stars. I believe we'll meet again. Even though it's hard to guess what you're thinking, Phantom, a heartfelt thank you would surely make the little flower in your heart bloom, right? Thank you, Phantom. Oh, that's right. If you have time, can you please visit me in that little village in the memory? Who knows, I might have prepared a little pink present for you. Okay, now we have to. We're legally obligated, man. New mission as a... Oh. What are you all doing here, man? I'm home. You've grown taller. It's been so long. You almost didn't recognize me, did you? Of course not. Mom recognized you at first glance. Still the same scatterbrained kid who just barrels ahead without thinking. Hieronymus, look, he's grown so strong. He was all baby face when he first left home, but now he's even taller than you. That's a good thing, otherwise how could he live up to the title of Deliverer? Hey, Mom, Dad. What's your travels around fast? Is our Deliverer blushing? Who'd have thought? Back then, you were all about wanting to learn swordsmanship at Castrum Gremnos, and now look at you. You've actually beaten Nikador. Having a talented like you work the fields would be a real waste of potential. Dad, I can't take all the credit for this. I could have made it this far without the friends who walked this path with me. My teachers, my rivals, and my best companion. We're great partners. It's a long story, I'll tell you all about it slowly. That kid of mine must have been quite a handful. Here, I made some honey sun cakes. Please help yourself. Phynon, I know you've seen the world out there, but don't you dare look down on your mum's cooking. No way. I've been craving Ida Silesiai's food for ages. Bro. Come on, Sophronia. Repeat after me. Sun, spindle, flower. Sun, spindle, flower. Nope, it's flower. What are you guys doing? Phantom, allow me to introduce you. Futini. Futini here was a blind servant in my household during my younger years. I learned a great deal from her about beauty and many life experiences. Not at all. I often hear the young lady mention Phantom. Oh, so you're the hero Miss Aglaya mentioned. Yes, you're quite the beauty indeed. Oh, this is Sophronia. You might have seen her in Okama. She's the one who gave me the Knucklebone talisman. In the new world you gave to Amphorius, Fratini regained her sight. And Sophronia found her voice. However, they still need some time to adjust to their respective gifts. I've been teaching Sophronia pronunciation. She's a very clever girl. Phantom, she's been practicing that line for you for quite a while now, as you can tell. I will teach Fratini how to read. Once you're done studying, let's all go have some oatmeal porridge at Master's place. Speaking of oatmeal porridge, I remember when you scolded you got scolded by Chibi for secretly snacking on food and drinks. Miss Aglaya, does that kind of thing happen too? Everyone has their mature moments. That was ages ago, Fratini. People who care about each other tend to remember very clearly what the others were like in their immature days. Man. Wait, does that mean the others are like... Oh my god, I didn't even realize those two here. Hi! Oh, it's the boy! Professor Anaxa, I'm ready. Now with these hands, I can touch life itself. Please teach me everything about how to interact with little dromuses. Good. Then let me teach you the first step in getting close to little dromuses. Hold out your hand, let them come over and sniff it, so they get used to your scent. Wait, where did little Dromus go? This one's way too huge. Phantom, I remember you once hatched a baby Dromus. Could it be that the fantastic creature before us is what is grown into? Hello, Professor Beast Emperor. Next time, please call me that only when my students aren't around. Oh, it's Lord Terravox, the legendary ancestor of the Dromuses. Terravox? The greatest creation of Georios? The unseen ruler of the earth through the ages? So it was you. Its stature is truly magnificent. Clad in golden armor, its presence rivals that of my Pollux. I wonder if the method for interacting with little Dromuses will still work on it. Professor Anaxa, please teach me the next step. Huh? Professor Anaxa? No need for a second step. Quick, Castris. Get a close-up from side profile. Full resolution HD. I'll take the front shot. And Phantom, contact the Mountain Dweller merchants right away. We need massive amounts of fresh red soil. He's way too into it. What a lovely bunch. Are you new companions I've never traveled with before? My appearance must have caught your eye. Ah, so Dromuses can speak? Wait, no. It's the ancestor of all souls. It'd be strange if it couldn't speak. I've heard of a scholar under Circes who's really into Dromuses, but I'm afraid my story might disappoint you. Oh? Ah, the gentle and honest nature of the Dromuses. Not only did I once abandon them, but I also did something my old friend Giocles proclaimed a betrayal. And I nearly brought eternal ruin upon the final flame chase. Good, very good. I've done all those things you mentioned too. Professor Anaxa, he really loves Dromuses way too much. That's so cute. You just said see you tomorrow, Amphorius. Now that all Amphoran creatures have found their places, I can finally enjoy my delicious red soil in peace. Even the Dromus King likes red soil too. Perhaps just as Fagusa can't resist their ambrosia, I've always had a natural fondness from what's born from the furnace of earth. What do you think of Anaxa's love for Dromuses? I'm just a foolish beast who once galloped down the path of paradox, yet that scholar treated as perfectly normal. What I've seen, he's not as harsh as people make him out to be. On the contrary, he's quite patient and a good teacher. Is there anything you want me to remember? Of course, I haven't forgotten to hand this over to you solemnly. And to that new god of earth. An Amphorian Vidyadhara egg? It's just a regular Dromus egg. Long ago I gazed at the starry sky of the grove with my old friend Giocles. Each star represented a distant land. That's when my yearning for the stars beyond the sky began. It hatches one day, perhaps the new life born from within will be the first Amphorian life to truly step into the cosmos. Don't worry, I'm not that old yet. Wait, are there people like everywhere though? I don't think... Could I talk to these guys? I could. I'm only gonna fully read out. I'm like skimming through this. But I'm only gonna fully read out the Chrysos ones. Wait. Oh, dude, it's the little dudes as well. Bring it on, bandage seal. Oh man, the seals. Is there anything you want me to remember? Gold seal cup. Do we have to find new apples? How do you like them apples? I'm fairly certain. Are they the rewards you get from... Oh, dude, they are all here. Fuck me, dude. Hey, little Drummus is back. Hey, buddy. Mama, there's so many familiar faces here. Are we having a barbecue? Great, I'll be in charge of eating. Wait, don't I mostly eat soil? Anything you want to remember me by? Oh, I don't have any... Oh, fuck, I need to get more. Play with it. I just learned how to do a backflip, Mama. Want to see? You can bring a whole crowd to watch. At its head. It tickles. Aww. Petted me bold by now? Let's do a backflip. Pulls off a triple backflip with a half twist. Holy shit. Did you catch it? Oh, that's too bad. But it's okay. I can do it as many times as you want. Last time I had a Grove student's homework slate. Said he was grateful to me because this incident taught him that sometimes even when you tell the truth, people won't believe you anyway. I'll come see you next time. Fuck, dude. Welcome, Gray. But I need to attend to the 2 patients first. So I'll have to take care of you. You'll have to take care of yourself for a while. Why are there still people getting hurt? Heh. This should be a peaceful haven free of illness with no cleaners prying and no black-tide creatures lurking. But some people just can't sit still and are always looking for something fun to do. Isn't that right, Trian, Saifi? What? Saifi? I was taking the chance to test your medical skills. Don't get too full of yourself, Grove Girl. Mind your manners, little Saifi. Show some respect to the doctor. So what's bothering you all? Such a practiced response. Looks like Gray is well versed in the examination routine too. Well, here's what happened. Trian wanted a rocket to soar higher and further. The firepower was too strong. Trian lost control of her aim and the rocket went whoosh as it fell, landing right on her head. Trian, make sure to dodge next time. And you, Saifi? The doctor needs a full story to make an accurate diagnosis. Well, I was just sitting around, so I thought I'd tweak the hand of Zagreus on a whim. Turns out, little toy's aim was decent, but the firepower was lacking. Just when I was getting into it, it fizzled out midair. Well, Saifi, did you hit your head too? Not exactly. It landed right in the middle of a group of elders. They were gossiping away when it happened, and it caused an uproar. It chased me halfway down the street. I ended up stepping on my tail in the chaos. What if we combine the two? Combine the two, you mean? We use the hand of Zagreus to guide Big Sis Trian's rockets? Then use Trian's rockets to give the hand some firepower. That way the rockets will fly faster and more accurately. Little Saifi, let's try right away. Thanks to you too, Cinny. Thanks, Grove Girl. Even a Dromas couldn't stop them. There's just no dealing with them. But Gray, Trian and Saifi look so full of energy. There's no need to worry. Oh, he gets to be with his parents. What would you like to eat today? I'll be the chef. Pomegranate juice grilled Dulu bird cutlets. I just can't forget that taste. Darling, don't just stand there. What would you like to eat? I'll have the same as your mother, Midamos. What's with you two? ... isn't on the menu. Don't just say nothing. Hi there, can I place my order? Oh, it's you, Phantom. You're Mightymoust's friend, right? So many people have been visiting these days. Who knew he has so many friends? Why don't you stay and join us for dinner? Don't worry, we're not having any family drama. We just found out that a past Mightymoust suffered a great deal. There is no word for suffering in the Kremnoan language. Kremno's dictionary keeps getting thinner. The course of history can change in the blink of an eye. My last life, after the battle with the Imperator on the plains of Dolos, both Gorgo and I acknowledged the mission of the Flame Chase, finally freeing the glory of Kremnos from the tears of blood and strife. The survival of Kremnos may not be worth more than the fate of the world. In my past life, I made too many mistakes, whether it was poisoning you or casting Mightymoust into the Sea of Souls. Alright, enough with the reminiscing. I managed to get some juicy stories about you from the Onyx priest earlier. If you keep getting all nostalgic in the new world, I might just share them with the people. What memory are you referring to? You once said, Gorgo and I fell in love amidst the blood-soaked dust of the arena. Stay thy tongue! I confess my fault. Now prithee grant me clemency. Such a heartwarming interaction. Oh, that's just how they are. Sorry you had to see that. Stay for dinner with us and share those stories of the starry skies. What would you like to eat?
I'll make whatever you'd like to eat.
Getting impatient. Dinner's almost ready. Oh shit. We need so many of these. We need one for everybody.
I'll make whatever you'd like to eat.
Boring world without strife. In my view, strife exists to end strife itself. Though it may be a necessary pain in this life, there will come a day of healing. Besides, preparing each meal is just as glorious as winning battles. These days, the world is full of creatures that should have gone extinct, which has greatly enriched our ingredients. It's quite fascinating for anyone passionate about cooking. Is the grand restaurant about to open? Time to charge into battle with a kitchen knife. Your words are still as wild and fanciful as ever. Do you still hate Europon? My past life, before father murdered mother, he said Gorgo and I met and fell in love in the blood and dust of battle, so allow me to bid her farewell personally in battle once more. In this life he said the same words, but that was when he fought alongside my mother, sacrificing himself on the battlefield in defiance against Lygus. As for my answer, I'm sure you already know. Well, Gray, is there any other way to make the rocket fly high and farther? Maybe we could ask the winged beasts. Yeah, they live in the sky. So they must know the winds and the air currents better than anyone. Looks I'll need to prepare more wild apples for Lalika. I still prefer Sentry Gate. Sure, the Sentry Gate is convenient and all, but sitting on a rocket with the wind whooshing past your ears, now that's a whole different experience. Little Gray's brilliant ideas always give us so much inspiration.
Everyone looks so carefree now. If you're going to be out of work, this has to be the best way.
Gray, consultation hours are over. Let me see. Next on the schedule is... afternoon tea time. Back to the old grind. Yeah, I have to thank Trian and Gray. Otherwise, my medical skills would have gone rusty. They just left like that? For a doctor, there's no better news than seeing their patients leaving alive and kicking. I'll come and visit the courtyard again. Great! I'll prepare some snacks and tea for Gray, so make sure to visit often. And of course, Cypher.
Finally. No more running around. This little den is pretty cozy.
Great mystery. Once the Hand of Zagreus gets its upgrade, it needs a cooler name. How does the Hand of Cypher sound? Does Bartholos know about this decision? A bit of sweet talk and some goodies to sniff. They'll understand my reasoning. I've got a feeling the Council of Elders is in for trouble again. For every Hand of Cypher that passes the test, a group of Elders gets hurt. But it's all for exploring the stars. For Amphorius is tomorrow. They'll understand a small sacrifice like this. Alright, Trian and I will keep brainstorming, and next time we'll show you something really epic. Oh, hello. Oh, Serena, that's her. Wait, is she... Did she just, like, grow up in that timeline? Damn. I don't know the full context of that. I'm a fraud. I'm a fake. I'll need to grab myself a bunch of the golden apples, so I can get all of the things to remember everybody by here, and cover my room with it. Does that mean I can specifically listen to Finon?
Home is wherever we're all together.
Partner, come try my parents' cooking. It's all over. All thanks to you. If you hadn't shouldered this burden, I'd probably still be wandering aimlessly in desperation, wouldn't I? To gain and then to lose, to struggle, only to end up with nothing. I've grown used to those faces briefly lingering before me, and then hastily departing. Almost laughable. Sometimes in the days I still wonder if this is all just a dream. After waking up in that wheat field, will I have to face another endless journey? Don't worry, we're all here by your side. Yeah, I've got you and all our buddies. Now I have no reason to keep moping around. It's time to get a fresh start. Time to get some proper rest at home. Before heading home, I thought I could get some good rest. But I quickly found out there's quite a lot to be done. Chopping firewood for Dad, making bows for Uncle Galba, sharing tales from the grove with Mrs. Pythias, and then there's Piso and Livia, always pestering me for stories. It takes quite some effort to satisfy their curiosity. Alright, should also visit the fairies from the Remembrance Maze. It's been a while. I bet they've made a complete mess of things again in their usual scatterbrained way. Looks like we'll have our hands full for quite a while to come. Looking forward to meeting you again, partner.
Looks like I'll need to completely overhaul my theory.
I heard that even Terravox once gazed at the stars in the grove. After the blinding radiance of eternal day faded, the true starry sky beyond is still mesmerizing. Got any new inspiration yet? That is accurate. During the years I lay dormant in Lycurgus' memories, I caught a glimpse of knowledge from beyond the sky. I must say, I'm absolutely stunned. Don't know where to start? Confusing, isn't it? Confused. This is the best reward for all my work so far. I thought you'd strip away the mystique of the Dromesses. Why? No matter what Terravox has done, it is still a demigod that once bore the weight of Earth. All I can say is that there's a Dromes in everyone's heart. And gazing at it is like gazing at yourself. The more you cherish Dromesses, the deeper your bond will grow. It's just like studying the world itself. Keep your heart filled with curiosity, and the truth will reveal itself, such as the primal wisdom the Dromesses have bestowed upon us. Astris. I thought the Dromes interaction lesson would be more gradual. Oh, she's still going. But wow, we're still off with the heavyweight guest right away. Starting off with the heavyweight guest. How does it feel to touch the Dromes king? The texture of the skin is rougher than I imagined, with many old scars. Lord Terravox must have been through countless difficult battles. Dromes seems quite fond of you too. Long ago I came across a bone fragment from a Dromes as a mortician and crafted it into a bone flute. When played, it produced a deep melancholic sound, as if softly brushing against the very soul of the Dromes. It was the only way I could touch them back then. Thankfully, now I can play with them without worry. Why not start with something more lightweight? If it's a baby Dromes, I might be able to pick them up. Would that count as a more forceful kind of embrace? Let's talk to Glide directly.
Let us share the light, the sounds, and all beautiful things.
How comforting is it to share a bright and melodious world with those we cherish? I'm happy to share the world through my eyes with you. It has its romantic aspects as well as its inconveniences. The inconvenience lies in having to relearn how to read all those subtle details. People's thoughts and desires, the emotions hidden beneath the expressions. Things I used to easily discern through the golden threads. What makes it romantic is whether it's the stark contrast of colors and luster, or the finest fibers on the fabric. They can all be seen clearly with the human eye. Perhaps the leader of Okama needs golden threads that conceal things, while an ordinary weaver only needs a pair of bright eyes. Meeting Aggie always feels like a fresh experience. I'm grateful for that, because only as a human can one keep changing and growing. Different people will remember different aspects of me. Platini and Hycelans remember my spoiled and willful side. Crisis heirs and citizens witness my calm and composed side, whilst Sophronia and my master can see my gentle side. But in any case, that is who Aglaya truly is. Hope you stay this happy forever. Thank you for your wishes. I believe everyone will be happy together forever. And then what is through here, dare I ask? Oh, wow. This gun is the final page of As I've Written. Well, 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 look who made it. Oh my god, dude, it's so pretty. The campaign is over and our deeds accomplished. Set aside the worries weighing on your mind for now and share a drink with me, Imperator. I brought a once in a millennium vintage today. Miss it and you'll have to wait another 1,000 years. Huh. Dux Gladiorum. 1,000 years is but a mere blink of an eye in our grand campaign. I appreciate the thought, but please, gift such a treasure to my ministers instead. I'm sure Dux Carminum will cherish this gift. I knew you tried to weasel out of it, so I've already celebrated with them before coming here. Oh? Guess it's a tactical oversight on my part this time. But as a king, I must bear the weight of every move on the board. Indulging myself in honey brew would only lead to total defeat. So I still can't drink it. Might it spark some new inspiration? Indeed. New ideas always rise from the mind after a good drink, like fizzy bubbles. Both make fair points, but, well then, no need to force it. Seems this fine vintage will just have to be enjoyed by just us alone, little grey fry. No pressure if you don't want it. We're not going to force it upon you after all. Oh well, clarity of mind is important, but to spoil my dear subjects' joy in the feasts would be a greater loss still. Well then, here's some forests tomorrow. Quite the astringent bite. Did find the Chungus Bartholos. Oh.
The fish have already swum into the harbor now.
Hell yeah. Little grey fry. Care for a cup as well? Fill her up! Now that's the spirit. Honey brew should indeed be down in one go. Wow, this is another side of the Imperator. The higher you stand, the easier it is for people to see you only the mantle of power, overlooking those small yet ordinary details. When you have time, little grey fry, do chat with the Imperator more. I'll catch up with you later. Gladly, little grey fry. Don't keep me waiting too long this time. And Saridra?
Look at that burning nebula. Doesn't it look just like the Imperator's crown?
I've accepted your proposal for a drink. Surely you two will quit stalling on my invitation for a chess game, right? We play until there's a winner. Very well. Seems I'll have to get serious and show you what I'm capable of. Any tricks to winning at chess? Chess is the art of sacrifice. Each pin, capture, and triumph is purchased with the death of a piece. Even the king is no exception. How much are you willing to sacrifice to win? That's the question you must ask yourself before making a move. Let me get ready first. Why not study some chess manuals during a break? Come back when you're well prepared. Alright. You see, the nebula blooms with radiance, tracing the silhouette of a garden. A newborn world is about to sprout. This scene is the ending of As I've Written, and also the origin point of the Amphorius in the real world. One day it will give birth to true life. The people in the memory will be born one by one, waiting for you tomorrow. The stars breathe silently. You're certain that the fruit of Amphorius has been planted. But what about its cause? Until that day comes, the journey continues. Endless possibilities unfold beneath your feet. And only the memory remains in yesterday. I don't want to set off alone. Perhaps there's still something I can do. Recall the promise of Trailblaze. The story of Flame Chase will echo across the stars. People will remember that Amphorius was a brilliant, magnificent world. You think you can let more people read as I've written, preserving the memories of this world. If you do this, the causality will become more stable. You can't be certain, but you're willing to believe. What matters is that this is a promise, shared between you and many others. Perhaps it's time to fulfill my promise. Discuss the matter with Welt and Himiko. And this goes deep. So, Phantom, you're saying you want to mass print the text of As I've Written and publish it as a book? Not a bad idea. However, any publication on the Interastral Network must go through the IPC's channels. I'm not sure how they'd feel about this. Don't worry, we have allies. We've already discussed the details of this project with the Business Consolidation Department. The verdict is approved for execution. Thanks to our experience in Year 06, we were able to close this deal. Rather than focusing on short-term gains, establishing a model of preservation will be more beneficial for long-term development. Besides, safeguarding new and growing civilizations is precisely what the Strategic Investment Department was made to do. According to Dr. Ratio, establishing a consistent understanding of Amphorius across the cosmos will aid its future, to a certain degree. That's right. The Interastral Peace and Entertainment will handle the publication of As I've Written, and the IPC will cover all related expenses. As for liaising with the various planets, we'll leave that to the Nameless. I see you've long been prepared, as expected of the Throne of Worlds of Amphorius. Perhaps soon it will be time for the young ones to take charge of the Express. Don't sound so world-weary, Welt. We've got plenty of youth left. Even though the IPC is helping out, knowing you definitely want to go check it out yourself, right? Go ahead then. And sow the seeds of civilization. Create a story that belongs to you. It's a story that belongs to everyone. Keep going. It's like an unwritten rule among the Nameless. Press forward and see it through to the end. Time is of the essence. Yet to Belobog.
Can we please keep going like this forever?
Belobog wasn't affected much, thank goodness. Holy fuck! What is this deep little ending to this? Hey guys! It's been a while, Phantom. I heard you were coming, so I invited Zila as well. The kids at the orphanage are too scared to even go outside now because of the destruction. Never mind that. What did you want to talk about? Talk about As I've Written. You recounted the story behind As I've Written. You count the story behind As I've Written and the current state of Amphorius. I heard the whole cosmos was shaken up by what you did. Pretty impressive how you managed to sort everything out. Thanks to Miss Topaz's anti-Iron Tomb vaccine and our timely shutdown of the engine of creation, Belobog was able to avoid another crisis. Don't worry. The reconstruction plan hasn't been affected. But I must say, even a tiny ripple in the universe becomes a tsunami when it reaches frontier planets. Same goes for Amphorius. A similarly developing civilization, we are willing to contribute to its future. Goodwill is like a torch. It can only burn brighter when it's passed on. I'm not one for fancy words, but if you need help, I'll definitely be there. Alright, Phantom, I've got something to ask you. Come with me later. What's so secretive? Don't ask, just be there. I'm not playing around. Hook! Honorary member, finally you're here. My legs are going numb. Hook, what are you... I heard from Clara that she was using Digatron to help with mining, but the power was too much and she fell and broke her leg. I'm afraid she won't be able to take interstellar flights anymore. She wants to hear your fresh stories from beyond the sky, so she won't have any regrets. Something feels really fishy here. Just take it as the truth. Don't worry too much about the details. Honorary member, you'll help Hook out, right? Well, since you'll say so, you tell the story of as I've written to Hook, sentence by sentence, especially those thrilling adventure parts. Naturally, done in the voice of a bath sprite. Wowza, legends, galaxies, giant monsters, so cool. I knew there are so many interesting things beyond the sky, but Julie and the others wouldn't believe me. I'm going to tell them right now. Hook sprang up from the bed with a whoosh and dashed away in a flash. Nice work, Doc. You're a real miracle worker. Runs even faster than me. Perhaps your story was so fascinating that it cured her without any treatment? I admit, I was just playing around earlier. She just wanted to see you. Children are all like that. Well, that fuss for nothing. Well, at least she's okay. I should get going. Keep an eye out on Hook. Make sure she doesn't pull any weird stunts. The children's energy seems endless. To be young. By the way, that book seems really interesting. Would you mind sharing a copy with me? Next time a child is being difficult, I can use it to comfort them. Feels like you're treating this like a fairy tale. What's wrong with fairy tales? That story contains defiance, courage, and love. Exactly the qualities children should learn. Besides, writing fairy tales is quite challenging. You must believe in the existence of beautiful things to write about them. In my opinion, sometimes adults need fairy tales more than the children do. Since you've said so, thank you. Now, could you sign this for me? And add a little message too. There's a word for this. Ah yes, book signing. Consider this practice for future book signings. A message? What should I write? May we meet again among the stars. To everyone who dreams of being a hero, this is the story I'm Boris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan Hung and Void Ranger Jive. May we meet again among the stars. Well written indeed. This makes me the first owner of your exclusively signed copy. I'll pass this book down through generations. 500 years, 1,000 years. As long as children keep growing up and children's children have children, it will never be forgotten. After all, some things must be remembered, like that Supreme Guardian, like all the acts of defiance that occurred among the stars. Dr. Natasha, I brought them. Where's that book? I can't remember all the details about it. Well then, should I tell you the story again?
How many moons does Amphorius have?
Heard there used to be 6.
That's more than we've got.
The story says Amphorius had 6 moons. Guess they didn't need to turn on the lights at night, huh? They had no sun. Only something called the Dawn device, mounted on the back of the tallest engine of creation. Anka, you're only getting half the story again. It's not called the engine of creation. It's called the Titan. Does one really carry the sun on their back? I'm not some gullible kid you can fool. I can testify. I carried that sun once myself. You carried the Dawn device? Yeah, right. And I could totally take on Uncle Svarog. But will Belobog one day vanish from the universe like Amphorius did, leaving behind nothing except a book? If that happens, we'll never get to eat popping candies again, or listen to Natasha's stories, or playing hide and seek, or cheering for Big Brother Luca at the arena. Amphorius hasn't disappeared. Yeah, if that day ever comes, I'll stand tall like the heroes of Amphorius and protect everyone in Boulder Town. Then we can sign a trade. A dormant with the Amphorians, just like we did with the Xianzhou. Anka, you forgot the name again. It's called the Mutual Benefit Trade Agreement. That's not the point. The point is, we can go to the hot springs in Okama, ride Jomuses. And I want to raise a little chimera. But can we really take an interstellar flight to Amphorius like Boss Hook? Taking the Astral Express isn't mad either. I really wish I could grow up faster. Next to Fushuan. Oh, dude, this is my heart, man. It's bittersweet, but this sweetens it a bit more. Just a bit. So. Oh. She's talking to Yao Guang. So, Junior Sora. Great changes are coming. Why not join the Yucha as the Master Diviner? That way I could catch a breather too. General Yao Guang must be joking. If I stay on the Lawfu, I'm sure to inherit the position of general. If I transferred to the Yucha, I'd be nothing but a mere Master Diviner for life. How could I not see which path holds more promise? Junior Soro's optimism is truly delightful. Looks like the optimistic general is the Lawfu specialty. Yep. Your visitor's here, so I should get going. Phantom, what perfect timing. I was just about to visit the Astro Express. What's the matter? You recounted the story as I've written and the current state of the Amphorius. Before obtaining this book, I only knew that golden blood was reaped in this battle, and thus it was deemed a great victory. I did not know that within the golden blood lay such a stirring and tragic story. Shortly after the fall of Iron Tomb, the Alliance gathered all the generals to discuss their next course of action. The records in this book should prove them with additional support. What should we do? Rest assured, whether through opera, storytelling, or crosstalk, the Lawfu never lacks ways to spread stories that capture people's hearts. Besides, the Alliance has been fighting battles everywhere in recent years, and there's been plenty of tales about the valor and victories. The word hero already carries a weight in people's hearts. The faithful adaptation of this as I've written within the Alliance is most definitely assured. From what you've said, if we want it to be remembered throughout the cosmos, the Lawfu alone may not be enough. This matter requires the Skyfaring Commission's assistance. Go talk to Yukong. I will inform her of the full situation. Hey, Yukong. False sky sealed by a pantheon. An exploration of challenging taboos one after another. Sounds like some kind of fable. I can make you a promise that the Skyfaring Commission will provide its full support for matters relating to As I've Written. From now on, the connections between Xianzhou ships will grow even closer, and I'll have merchant vessels export As I've Written to our allied fleets. With the convenience of the Whistling Flames Guild, this matter should be handled quite smoothly. The Lawfu emerged victorious in the Battle of Iron Tomb. We did not escape unscathed. Your safe return is truly a blessing. It's all thanks to my companions. Back when I was a pilot, I used to go on adventures everywhere with my companions in our star skiff. Even though we've always managed to get out of sticky situations, we'd inevitably get a stern talking to when we returned. Those were the reckless days of my youth. If I had to choose again, I'd probably walk the same path, same as your account of the trailblazer in your book. I'd like to ask you a personal question. What do you think about this journey to Amphorius? Just another trailblaze. An unforgettable journey, an unprecedented memory. An unforgettable journey. And what an unforgettable journey it is. I can tell you'll cherish this memory for a long time. Memory is quite a peculiar thing. Sometimes I even think it's a prank by the Gloatswather. For the Foxians, the Celestials, or the Vidyadhara, they all fuck me, dude. Whether Foxians, the Celestials, or the Vidyadhara, they all possess lifespans far beyond those of short-life species. One of the downsides is that it's not easy to forget. For us, history feels like it happened yesterday. It is precisely because the memories of war remain vivid that the Alliance stays vigilant and ready. The Legion is growing restless, and a fierce battle seems inevitable. We cannot and dare not let our guard down. Ah, look at the time. Look at me, what am I saying? Be it the eons of or the war, these topics are too grand. We shouldn't let them consume too much of our thoughts. Regarding As I've Written, I'll do my utmost and won't let these heroic deeds be buried by the stars.
Who do you think is stronger, Lord Finan or...
Monument of the Three... Wait, what?
Why don't you go ask the general?
The day he left in disgrace, bearing thorns and apology, today he returns bathed in blood triumphant. Kremnos, his homeland, lay all in ruin, split asunder by blazing fire that forged adamant. Yet today we shall not speak of the psychopomp of Idonia, but of Midimos, the blacklit spirit warden, and bears the byname Mighty. The name Mighty that signifies a foe that no multitude could withstand, as well as a foe whom none among 10,000 could overcome. Yeah, alright, alright. The wind tore through the banners, and rain beat down upon the remnants of the army. Across the plain rose cries of sorrow, yet only the roar of the lion was heard. And you ask, what manner of man was this Mighty? He was the crown prince of Kremnos, cast off by his father, drifting for years upon the Sea of Souls, where he forged an indestructible body. Summoned by the thousand-faced matriarch, he threw himself into the great cause of the flame chase. Thereafter, He hewed down the black tide, passed the trial, drank the crimson brew of blood, drove back the calamitous star of misfortune. He settled old grievances, guarded the holy city, reclaimed his sunken homeland, and ascended the agate throne. Now this epic, like a battle-hardened iron on its throne, Kremnos' mighty name shall echo through ages. Yeah! Alright, alright. Through countless cycles of upheaval, as I've written reveals the truth of Amphorius. Want to know what happens next? Stay tuned for the next chapter. Where am I?
Can we please
Hey!
forever?
Visit the monument of the three nameless. Mikhail always welcomes visitors. For those who lose their way, he never fails to point them in the right direction. But there's no confusion in your expression. I'm guessing you're not here for answers. I completed a Trailblaze journey. I'm here to tell a story. That's right. Together with another author, I wrote a book about the Trailblaze journey. This time, I'm here to tell that story. I want to share this experience with those who came before. Alright, alright. Let's tell them what kind of story this really is. Yeah, so much has happened in Amphorius. How could I sum it up all up in just a few words? This story, I'm afraid it's going to take a while. Let's start with the world of Amphorius. A world that defies destiny. This world born of conspiracy and sin, yet burned away alongside destruction. Before the cold and heavy destiny, it did not fall, but destiny itself did. Now, for the meaning of this journey. My precious kindred spirits. Remember the flame chasers you've joined Amphorius' grand journey. You've encountered heroes, forged bonds, and achieved greatness together. As a traveler, your footprints have already reached far and wide. Such is the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, build, and connect. There's always a next stop on this journey. When the whistle of departure sounds, the express will leave, carrying all memories with it. The stars will remember the name of every epic. Just like this Trailblaze. A story I'll never forget. I've made up my mind. Let me start from the beginning. Spent countless moments in this dream within a dream. As the story ended, a certain emotion in your heart grew stronger, like a burning ember. News doesn't travel as fast as in dreams. Every plot twist in this story caught me completely off guard. Thanks. I guess that's all that needs to be said. I think Mikhail would be proud of you all. Hey, Robin. The journey against the destruction and the stories behind it should be known by more people. I know a few publishers who can make dream bubbles based on sample books and put them on the market in Penacony. However, as you know, Penacony is a realm wrapped in syrup. I worry the epic tales of heroes might be too heavy for those living in dreams. All we can do is put it on the shelf. Whether it survives the competition, there are too many uncertainties. But I think, Phantom, you should just follow what your heart tells you. People can only tell stories they truly believe in. Once you've made up your mind, go see Dr. Edward. I'll convince Mr. Oti to help out. See you later. In Penacony, dreams must conform to reality, and as I've written is no exception. What will you choose? Luckily for you, this is a dreamscape where furniture can talk. Why not hear what they have to say? A vase with flowers in it. It looks quite expensive. As you approach, a languid voice echoes from within. Dear Captain, do you remember me? I've been watching you for quite a while. Tell me your story and I'll teach you about niche art. As long as you immerse yourself in your own world, you won't get hurt. The vase is immersed in its own world, completely silent. The vintage dial phone stares at you, occasionally rolling its eyeballs like an owl. Captain, did you know that I wasn't always a dial phone? I used to be an owl, but I'm not an owl anymore. I'm a dial phone. Want to take a guess why? If you know, you know. And if you don't, well, no amount of explaining will help. Riddlers need to get out of Penacony. You approach the control console, and the 4 control levers wiggle excitedly back and forth, as if waving at you. Captain, look at me! I'm the control stick, and I'm an expert at controlling hearts. Just me. Just tweak the ending a bit to make it less perfect, and people will absolutely go crazy for it. Control stick shakes and making loud creaking noises. After completing the handover procedure for the cat. Okay. Okay. Collect your thoughts. You take the furniture's advice to heart, which provides practically zero guidance. Looks like it's up to you to make the final verdict. After all, you're the one who lives through this story. Should I make some changes? As you know, nothing is taken seriously in Penacony. Even heroes' tales of blood and tears are just casual gossip over dinner. Remember Clocky, Brother Hanu, Miss Note? They were all living legends once. As I've written, gets passed down in the same mocking way. Is that really the same? Is that really what you want? I believe in Amphorius. Yes, the answer was crystal clear from the start. The story of the 3 nameless is the best proof of that, isn't it?
Can we please keep going like this forever?
Love, friendship, rage, regret. Such a tiny dream bubble contains such complex emotions. It's like pouring a whole bottle of vodka into Tolium. Thank you for providing the memories. Here's my verdict. It's bound to be a huge hit. Even if the results aren't what we expected, I can still have the heroes tap dance in the Vortex of Genesis. That'll be just as big a success. Haha, just kidding. Rest assured, I'm a professional dream bubble collector. I know what can and can't be successful. And so, as I've written, was published in Penacony. Some guessed the Alfalfa was behind it, and they weren't wrong. With such a big favor ready for the taking, why not use it? But the young folks keep stirring things up. Who knows? Maybe they'll actually change the universe one day. And all the way back to the space station.
Can we please keep going like this forever?
So busy as ever. Yep, this is the space station I know. Right, let's send the damaged ships to Pier Point and have the IPC foot the bill. Oh, if it isn't Phantom. Perfect timing. I've got news. Good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? The bad news. Now that I think about it, starting with the bad news might be a bit too abrupt. Let me give you the good news first. Remember that star note I gave you? The good news is that I've got one from a space pirate. But his fleet was dispatched to a fight against the Iron Tomb, and that star note was destroyed. I've posted my purchase order, but it'll be tough to find another seller anytime soon for a ship of that size. Actually, I'm here for Iron Tomb too. You recounted the story behind As I've Written and the current state of Amphorius. I have to say that this idea is way more interesting than the researchers' projects. It's a shame you don't need funding. Well, I did definitely invest a few 100 million credits. Good grief. I took an elective called History of Frontier Planets. Back in my student days, the professor warned us on the first day not to take everything at face value. Many worlds add exaggerated elements to their local hero legends, claiming their ancestors' blood signs are inherited from some eon. Eventually having an extraordinary origin story became quite the trend. But isn't that how stories work? When enough people believe in them, they gradually become reality. I'll get As I've Written added to the space station's required reading list. The researchers may not be interested in mythology, but once they hear it's Madame Herta's project, they'll get as excited as Peppy seeing a spacesuit. Speaking of Herta, where is she? Madame Herta has overexerted herself. She still needs some time to recover. Who said that? A mere Lord Ravager isn't enough to make me overexert myself. I just wasn't online, that's all. The IPC keeps pestering me about forming some alliance. I got tired of their nagging, so I just turned on auto-answering mode. Alright, Phantom, I got some more good news. After Iron Tomb fell, the scepter was ruined, but Screwy and I managed to salvage a majority of data. They're crucial for the newborn Amphorius. Well, let's call it that for now. If things go smoothly, the worlds of evolution can skip its inorganic life phase and take a big step forward. Besides, the last extrapolation record, the one who acted as the world-bearing titan, is crucial. Trailblades will replace the destruction and purify this world. Scurry has signed a special agreement with the IPC. They will closely monitor the state of Amphorius for a while. So what happened to Cyrene? As the heart of the scepter, she too filled the cosmos in the instance when Iron Tomb swept across all of existence. She became the memories of the stars. The surging imaginary energy enabled her to create a miracle. With herself as the cradle, she closed the cycle of causality and Amphorius, making a world emerge from the memory zone. The remembrance. Of course, I know you just want to hear the outcome. Let me put it this way. She's just sleeping. Maybe she'll open her eyes again as a pink memo sprite and once again embark on a journey to meet you. But that had already happened in the past. In her subjective time, everything has become eternal. She was smiling when she left you, so don't be sad. She'd tell you the same if she were here. Stop twisting the fucking knife, I swear to God. Could you imagine if if you sold old OT a Memory that is just the Finon experience? Yeah. We call this the brain melter. Plug someone in here and they just fucking break. How long until the new Amphorius is born? I can't make any promises. That planet will gradually become how you remember it to be, but no one can tell when that'd be. It might take 1,000 Amber Eras, or it might only take a year or two. The only thing for certain is that what you are doing will surely hasten its growth. My advice is, continue the journey. Be prepared for the worst, but keep hope in your heart. You know that if there's one thing the world of Amphorius isn't short of, it's miracles. I wonder if this means if there's a future Amphorius chapter, or if there's going to be significant story mode when Amphorius re-emerges in the world. So what is the prime mover of life? Scurry and I have reached a consensus on that. Regrettably, the answer given by the Scepter is indeed destruction. You can find more detailed discussion in the database. But that's not Amphorius' answer. I don't imagine it's yours either. I have my own insights on this, which I've written in the annotations. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, you can make it your own research topic. I don't have any other questions. Then I'll disconnect for now. Got lots of stuff to deal with. Herta signing off. Madam Herta's actually been thinking about Amphorius all this time. The last time she couldn't stop talking about something was when we contained the Stellaron. Leave as I've written to us. I'll contact you again when we have news. Return to the Express and bring the journey to a close. At last your journey of sowing has reached its end, and you return to the Astral Express. Looking back, the Amphorius you spoke of has taken root deep across the universe, quietly awaiting the day it will sprout. Perhaps this is the final step of Genesis. What are you spacing out for? Oh, it's you guys. You finish your mission too? Of course, after all, we three trailblazed through Amphorius together. I ran my heart out for this. I received a message from March when I was leaving Thalassa. I came back with her. She ran into some trouble on Kalsas. Don't even get me started. I'm already shy as it is, and then the synesthesia. There we go. Synesthesia being had to break down. Thank goodness Dan Hung can speak the Clay's language. Also, I discovered a new species resembling chimeras on Spindle 3. There were no prior records of it. Does that mean there could be planets completely filled with Dromuses? Let's wait for Himiko and Mr. Yang to come back before we do a full debrief. You should rest for now, Phantom. You look tired. Yeah, see you in a bit then. The world has never been so quiet. It's as though you could hear the sound of heartbeats. This is the final stroke you write for Amphorius. Only fate knows when it will respond. But you know, whether it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, they're all on the path of the Trailblaze, not as parallel lines, but as points destined to converge.
Stay strong. Eyes forward. Always.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Eyes forward. Always.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
See you tomorrow. Fuck. An eternal page. Wait. As jamming as this is... Where is it? Holy shit, that's a lot of books. Fuck, I just wanted to do a poll. Why do we do the poll? Oh, she said, wait. She wanted me to return somewhere real quick. Hold on. Before we do all of that. Runes of Time. God, there's a lot of shit there.
Can we please keep going like this forever?
They say kindred spirits, even when traveling separately, will eventually arrive at the same destination. Perhaps that's why we returned here in Ida Elysiae. I thought I'd never see you again. At least for this moment. We meet again, don't we? After defeating Iron Tomb, I walked alone for a long way back on the path I came from. To give this romantic tale a proper beginning and end, I've used up all my ink. Perhaps this is our final meeting. Though the story of Amphorius has reached its final page for now, your own story still has many chapters ahead. If you ever find yourself stuck on a page, remember to keep looking forward. After all, someone's waiting for you in the past, then surely someone must be waiting for you in the future, too. Ah, just hearing that sounds so romantic. But I still want to see you. What a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing. Fucking cheeky ass wink. We shared some peaceful, beautiful moments together at Ida Elysiae. Back then, I asked you, when you look back on these times, how will you picture them? I want to go back to the past. I remember every little moment we spent together. What about you? Have you kept me close to your heart? Remember to review as I've written often, to let us keep you company. Next, based on your memories, I will recall those days at Ida Elysiae as the final photograph to accompany you. At that time, the ripples of past reverie will carry stories and meet you once again.
I feel like kind of sleepy. Time for some shut-eye. See you in dreamland.
Yeah, that was a quest. Aww. Steady breathing suggests he's sleeping soundly. Ah. And we're back. I'm glad that this is still available. I've already read all of these like multiple times, so I'm not going to read through them. But, yeah. Yeah, that was a quest that I did. I went into, that final place. And went all the way to the end. I talked to a lot of things, and eventually there was a, hey, go there.
Baby, you can't just stomp on it willy-nilly. You'll stomp all over our hopes.
And you can basically set this off as a whole quest line. Must also sleep. The story was peak. Yeah, my heart, man. Ah. I meant to do something meaningful. Yeah, I wanted to pull. Wait, Kilos, don't leave. I need you here so I can do another 10 pull. Wait, where'd she go? I need to be next to her to pull. That's fine. We'll do one here. Okay. Not yet, but that's fine. How much are we at now? So 44, 10, we're at 54 now. Let's make an even 55 real quick. Oh, hey Bella. Even 55 because that way, the increments are much cleaner. Hell, dude, I know for a fact that I can get, oh, new relic recon stuff. Sick. I know for a fact that, oh shit. That's pretty good. I know for a fact that I can get, her because, look at this. Just from this, that's another, what? I think just finishing these honestly gives me all that I need. That's not to mention that I've still got a fair few here that I can grind through as well. So I will 100%, I'm happy to say, be able to get E2 Cyrene. I'm trying to think if I want to... Farewell, all you master chefs. Does she just give you a new story every day? Epilogue. Hey Peach, I miss you. Oh, send a demiurge to Cyrene. Little by little I stopped being just a listener. I began to long for poetry and learn how to write. Ending in a fairy tale ending. On this page I left a gift for everyone. For the cosmos, a blessing, hello world. For the heroes, an eternal page of telling tomorrow. Of course, for Phantom, I hid our most precious reading in Cyrene's homeland. So Peach, Casterus once wrote a story called The Grand Restaurant. Wrote the style and everyone let my imagination run wild to continue it. So the ending, I heard Phantom wants the whole cosmos to read as I've written. So why don't we make a wish together? Let's hope people dream up the most perfect ending for the story. How wonderful. This is the gift Peach gave me. What's the gift I want to give Peach? A gentle flower, forever smiling, forever loving. And so the flower fades at the journey's end, only to take root again at the journey's beginning. It leaves love as yesterday's conclusion. When people see that the ending of love, they then set out on the flame chase journey, and those who chase the flame, let the flower bloom anew. My heart, dude. And then we have this whole stuff. Which I will leave to all of you guys to experience personally. I will listen to this myself. But it is incredibly late. So late that it is 6 in the morning, which is well within my expectations. But I think it's probably better for the best if I leave it here and let you guys, anybody who wishes to do a little bit more, to find out all of these things yourself. Selves, plural. Let's go to my, let me go to my house. We got some decorating to do, man. Hold on. Oh, I can... Oh, I can canonically enter here through this. Oh, and they're always doing different things? My heart can't handle this shit, dude. But I did want to go back into my room, so give me a second. It's on my desk here. Start decorating. I can sleep next to the Dromus egg. Gotta put the pink ribbon there. I definitely need to get more of these for sure. Oh, is this the only place we can fit the drummer's egg? Okay, we'll sleep with it, sure. Pen. It seems more fitting to stay on the desk. Alright. I will wrap it up here. I'll keep you guys updated on... whether I get E2 soon or not. But I have to say, I gotta wrap up soon here. Do we have any mods still here? Not an amazing chance for it, but do we still have moderators in the chat right now? Ugh. Because I gotta wrap up quick before I actually just piss myself. I've been holding it in for a while. Hold on. I'm gonna raid Magikarp. He'll understand. He's currently playing Dispatch. Wait, is this a new... Oh, it's a new chapter. I have to, like, close my eyes for this. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I need some time to digest Amphorius. I don't like bittersweet endings. I need happy endings. But a bittersweet ending is better than a sad, sad ending. At least there is some sweet in there. And the story isn't done. You know? They're hinting at the fact that Amphorius will return. So it might take a while, it might be soon. We'll have to see. Let me do the raid stuff. There you go. And finally, the Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't done so already. You always get to see whenever I'm going live. And yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. That was really good. This is the first time in Star Rail where I'm sad to be leaving a region behind. Like, really sad. Because I want more of Amphorius. But it's probably a good time to leave it. Alas, that'd be it from me for today. Thank you again for joining me on this. And yeah, I'ma process all of this. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe as always. Love you dudes. Have a good one and see you tomorrow. Not actual tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Bye bye.